2K Sports welcomes you to Miami, the home of the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Pass to Rozier. Second chance effort. He lays it in.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Here's Reeves. We saw him with 10 points last game. To the middle. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Shot clock at 2. Fires the 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of the year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
To the paint. Back to Davis. Here's Reeves. James. It's good on the putback.
And LeBron carving out position and converting on that opportunity.
Pass to Hackett. Adebayo with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Reeves in the corner. For 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Austin Reeves.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Will it go? Here's Rozier. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. LeBron with the block.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
First personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
substitution on the court.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Calls timeout.
And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Okay, fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Into the lane. Reddish's shot is good.
Reddish.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Now, here is Russell. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Jovic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Reddish with the ball. Gannett with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's Gannett's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's good for 2. Jovic has got his second basket of the game.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Christie. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Richardson. And it's blocked. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
With the score.
Lakers lead
Your Miami Heat 8. The Lakers 17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Back to Robinson. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Free throw good, Reeves. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And maybe that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. Hawkins. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
From Terry Rozier.
Strong at the rim. Hawkins Jr. holding nothing back.
Pass to Butler. LeBron with the block.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The Lakers making a switch here.
AD gets near the rim and it's lights out.
Anthony Davis.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Miami calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
If you want to
They can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A different look for Miami. And so Russell hits them both. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
To the inside. Here's Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Miami foul. Second inbound violation.